local weather on Action News Now. Let's go to Court Clopping in the Storm Tracker Center with your forecast.
Good morning, Linda. And high fire danger is in store for all of our region this morning. And the biggest issue that we're facing is that threat of thunderstorm activity with little to no rainfall over our region. Dry fuels across our area as well that are primed to ignite. So for the valley, that red flag warning for high fire danger through 11 a.m. this morning. So that has been condensed down. Earlier, it was through 11 p.m. tonight. It is still in store through 11 p.m. tonight for mountain areas and the foothills. So thunderstorm activity a bit more likely later on in the day into the evening, and higher elevations not as likely after the morning if you are in valley areas. Air quality very impacted early on today. This is a look right now at 5:30 a.m. You could see the entirety of the valley moving up all the way to the Oregon border and higher elevations in the unhealthy range. That gets worse as you head in the higher elevations of Lassen and Plumas counties. It's the very unhealthy range to hazardous range. Please limit your time outdoors today. Temperatures starting off your morning in the 70s in the valley and foothills, 50s to 60s in the mountains early on today. Winds at the moment mostly out of the east up to around 6 miles an hour. We'll see south winds moving up to 10 miles an hour this afternoon. Gusts potentially up to 20 miles an hour. That could help with smoke in the valley a little bit, but that could also push fires in directions we have not seen them going. So that is a bit of a concern. Humidity right now below 50% for most of the valley, and we are going to get low this afternoon. Most of us expecting to dip to below 30% later on today. Meanwhile, thunderstorm activity just after midnight in western Tehama County. Now we're tracking some light active weather moving from the Butte County foothills into Plumas County. That's where we're seeing it right now. Throughout the day, though, we've got this low pressure off the coast of Southern California that's pulling that moisture in. That's interacting with high pressure off to our east and resulting in these unstable conditions. So that's what's on the way for today. You could see the best chance of thunderstorm activity for the valley wraps up later on this morning, but continues in the mountains this afternoon and evening. Could see some active weather still in the Sierra tomorrow, especially closest to the Nevada border, and then not as likely seeing that active weather from the middle to latter part of your work week. So the good news is there is an end in sight to the thunderstorm activity, but for today, we are in the thick of it. Cloudy with smoky conditions, showers and thunderstorms possible in the northern mountains, temperatures in the 80s to mid 90s. We'll see the chance for thunderstorms through this evening for the Sierra, temperatures in the mid 80s to low 90s there. Thunderstorms very much possible in the foothills with high 80s to low 90s. And if you're in the valley today, it's mostly mid to upper 90s projected for your high temperatures today. Now these could come down a little bit depending on what the smoke does overhead. Mid to high 90s in the North Valley with thunderstorms possible this morning. Mid-Valley areas also have a chance for thunderstorms this morning. Not as likely for your afternoon with mid to upper 90s later on today. Your Storm Tracker 7-day forecast for your weekend's always in view. A slight threat of active weather lingering on Tuesday. Really not looking likely in the latest models, though. Temperatures mostly in the mid-90s for Chico through Thursday with an uptick to the upper 90s Friday and Saturday. And then we'll see a little bit of a dip on Sunday. Redding, high fire danger today. We'll see hazy conditions continuing with a slight chance for active weather early in the day tomorrow. And then temperatures on the rise Thursday and Friday as well as Saturday in the triple digits. Back out of the mid to high 90s on the way for Sunday. So Linda, it's a little warm out there for this time of year, slightly above average. Temperatures heating up later this week. The bigger concerns, though, fire danger is high today, especially with the thunderstorm activity, and air quality very much impacted over the next several days.
All right.